Welcome. Hopefully, you guys can hear me pretty good. I don't have my microphone hooked up, so hopefully, you guys can hear me well. Just sage camera. We're gonna do a quick oracle read for those viewers. Welcome. Ashe, how's everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody is warm. Hopefully, everybody is safe and protected. All right. I know I'm doing well here in Georgia. It's nice and warm out here. Kind of weather I like. So we're going to do an oracle card pull. And I'm going to shuffle the cards. Let me set my screen so you can see. All right. See what we got for you guys today. All right. Guidance. So some of you guys are going to be seeking guidance. You may be in a position where you are trying to turn things around in your life, and you're seeking guidance from the highest sources, and that's always good. The bottom of the deck, nature will inspire you. So if you're seeking guidance, you might want to go into nature, go for a walk in the park, go fishing, go for a hike, go for a run or a jog. But nature is going to be where you get your guidance from. All right. All right. So the next card that we pull is passion. Ooh. So somebody might be seeking guidance in the love department. It may be a male that is interested in a female, or this person, or it could be two females, but the object of affection is female. All right. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, breakthrough. Somebody could be having a breakthrough in the romance department, in their passion department, because they've been seeking guidance from the higher power. Who knows? Bottom of the deck, initiation. So this is the beginning of your breakthrough. Your breakthrough has been initiated. All right. Maybe a time for you to self-reflect. You may even need to take a spiritual bath. If you do need to take a spiritual bath, I do have some available for sale. So get it me in my email. And that'll probably be in the description box below. Let me write this so I have it on here. Yes. So even in the love department, if you've been, wanting romance and wanting a new beginning in romance, this, or, just maybe you haven't been feeling so hot lately and you want a new beginning, your breakthrough is here. Your breakthrough is here. Oh. Had some jumpers. There's too many, so I'm going to start over. All right. Your spirit guides are listening. Your ancestors, your angels, they're listening. They want to give you the answers that you seek. They are trying to send you messages. There is transmission going on as far as your communication with your ancestors. All right. And spirit guides, or spirit guides, ancestors, angels, whichever one you prefer, the universe. There is an awakening going on within you. This awakening is because you are beginning to hear from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, from your angels. And this is going to bring you some great things, because initiation means the beginning of something. Oh, there'll be a gathering. Maybe if you listen, maybe it's going to lead you to marriage or some type of celebration. Gathering. It may be about Thanksgiving because the holidays coming up. You know, a lot of people opportunity. So a lot of people are because of quarantine not going not having Thanksgiving dinners and stuff. And so maybe it's an opportunity for you to take this time and have that awakening, get in touch with your spiritual side instead of worrying about, the Thanksgiving. And the spirits and angels want you to surrender. Surrender yourself to the wisdom and guidance that they have for you. They are trying to present you with an opportunity here, and it's up to you to surrender to it. All right. You may need to be open to some new ideas, nourishment. Whatever this idea is whatever this is that they are wanting or awakening you to, it's something that you are going to have to nurture. So this is like the beginning stages. Yes, like maybe you might even be pregnant or at least pregnant with an idea, but it's something that you definitely going to have to nurture if you want that breakthrough. If you want that awakening to happen, it's going to be some nurturing that's going to be involved. And nurturing can be self-care. It could be taking a course. It could be, taking a break from people, places, or things. It could be, sabbaticals, whatever fits your life. Hello, Zaneb. But whatever fits your life, this is the things that you're going to have to, kind of start pruning back and making the necessary adjustments so that you can have the things in life that you truly desire. Because we're in a manifestation phase. And this manifestation phase is going to bring forth renewals. So it can be a renewal of the mind. It can be a renewal of the body, of your health, of your finances. Maybe this is a new start or a restart. Maybe you had a business that failed. Maybe this is a renewal for a business opportunity. Maybe you had a relationship that failed. This is a opportunity, for something that was old to be renewed. So pay attention to the awakening. Listen to your spirit guides. They will definitely help you. They're sending you messages right now on what to do. Right. Transmission. Again, it's coming to you. It's in motion. When I think about this transmission card, I always think about like the transmission in my vehicle. Like the engine is nothing if you don't have a transmission to make those wheels turn. And so transmission to me is like wheels beginning to turn. Things are beginning to line up for you. And it's because you're paying attention. You're listening to your ancestors. You're listening to your spirit guides. You're awakening this, who you are truly on the inside. You're awakening that, and they're awakening that. And it's going to cause a renewal, and what I've learned in a lot of times when you're going through a renewal phase, you do have like what I call adjustment symptoms. Some people call them ascension symptoms. I call them adjustment symptoms, because it's like your body is readjusting. It's getting rid of everything that's toxic, even inside your own body, and it's going to help you make better choices. This card just popped out. It's going to help you make better choices, better lifestyle choices. It's going to help you see that some people in your circle don't need to be in your circle. It's going to help you see that some of the ideas that you thought were dumb are actually the best ideas that you could ever came up with. It's really going to teach you not only that, even how to manage your time, because everything starts with the management of the resources. And a part of choices is managing your resources, making the right decisions at the right time, making the right choices at the right time. So definitely. Oh, we had another jumper. Group work. So maybe this is a time for you to start connecting with people. Maybe whatever your business idea is, whatever your romantic situation is, maybe it's time for you to work with a group of people, or maybe you need to go on a group dating, or what they call it, a double date, or something like that. Maybe you and some of your friends that have relationships need to all have, like, especially with COVID, have some smaller gatherings so that you guys can, still experience each other and still grow. Oh, we have another one, patience. All right. Definitely. Always remain patient. In the instant world, it seems like everything is just always instant. Like, we got to have this instant thing, instant food, instant money, instant luck, instant relationships, instant families. You know what I'm saying? Instant careers. You know what I'm saying? But they want you to be patient. And in the process of being patient, stay in complete mindfulness of the thing that you want. Because in your patience, in your waiting on whatever it is you want to manifest, it's going to be days when you wake up and you're going to feel discouraged. It's going to be days that you wake up and you're going to, like, not feel your best. You're not going to give it 100%. It's going to be days when you literally give your dreams 0%. But the ancestors and angels want you to remember to stay mindful of your goal at all times, even in your patience, even when things seem slow. Keep your eye on the prize. Stay mindful of the light that you have inside of you and the ability that you have, and also the connection that you have to the universe. Because so as above, so below. So if you are a part of this universe, then you are abundant. And it's just a matter of time before whatever it is that you're manifesting, whatever it is you desire, it comes your way. Especially if you keep your energy high, if you keep your frequencies high, if you're meditating, if you're focusing, and if you're visioning, and if you're remaining happy and grateful and you're not complaining, yes, you will reach your goal. I'm not saying those are the only steps that are required, but those are very important steps that you need. How you doing, Tashina, Tracia? So remember that. You got to get those goals. Because what's the purpose of living this life, if you're not gonna, like, exceed what you believe and go after things? But in order for you to reach your goals, you don't have to compromise your integrity. Universe, I apologize if I did pronounce it wrong, sweetheart. Tricia. It looks like it's Tricia. I'm going to go with that. But don't lose your integrity. One of the things that I can tell you on your journey to manifesting your dreams, in that patience, you're going to have tests that come that's going to test your integrity. It's going to see if you really want what it is that you desire. And it may be little small stuff. For an example, I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, it was this one thing I wanted to buy at the store. And so when I went to the store to buy it, I had in my mind another price. When I got to the store, it was way more than what I expected. So I didn't get it because I didn't want to spend the extra money. I know right now, we're not that I'm manifesting, Tricia. Okay. Okay. Got you. But what I was saying was, so I went and I was telling a friend about it over the phone. I was like, girl, today I went to the store and I was going to buy that thing, and girl, it was more than what I wanted. I was like, nah, I ain't get it. So they was like, well, why you just didn't take it, like steal it? And I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go to jail for something that cost that little bit. Like, I didn't need it that bad. Anything I want, I'll buy. You got to remember your integrity. Some things is not worth the compromise. You understand? So when you put your integrity high on your pedestal of morals, it's going to be things that you're not going to compromise for. And even though it may seem like you're not blessed for it right then, you are actually going to be blessed for it in the long run. And remember, this integrity is going to start the wheels of the transmission. It's going to start the initiation phase for you to start getting your dreams and moving to the next level, getting you closer and closer to your dreams. Because you think the universe is going to help you manifest your dreams for trickery. Like the universe knows it all. So it's not even like you can lie to the universe. You got to do what you have to do. Remember what I told you about being grateful? That is the key. Be grateful. Like, even though I probably could have spent the extra, bucks for the item, I chose not to, because I'm grateful for the abundance that I have, and I'm a responsible steward of my money. So even to my friend owes a few dollars, or you could just take it. To me, I couldn't take it because that compromised my integrity, but I couldn't spend more money for an item during the time of a pandemic. Because how am I going to be going to the universe, asking the universe to bless me with abundance, and I'm being so careless at such a dire time when it's so many people out here that $2 or $3 could make a difference in their life? So, I don't do that. Right. It's some things ain't worth your soul. But what is worth my soul is accomplishing my dreams and shutting haters, all of them, down. Do you know how many people really don't want to see us make it to where we're going? Do you really know? Like, nobody. I'm the only person right now that is rooting for you to reach your goals. It's just what it is. Think about how many times you went to friends, you went to family, and you just needed their support, not so much their dollar, or it could have been $1. It could have been something small. It could have been something as small as gas money. Oh, I can't help you. I ain't got it. But then you see them bossed up. Let me tell you, I've not noticed until recently how many haters I really have in my inner circle, to where I had to cut people off. Oh yeah, family support out the window. Family is the last to support you. I'm not a Bible beater. I really don't necessarily believe in religion, but I do read the Bible. I would tell you the one thing that Jesus taught us: your family will be the last to accept you for your greatness. You know why? Because they never reached their greatness. They never reached their greatness. All day long, they sit there and they settle for being mediocre. They keep constantly telling themselves why they deserve so much less than what they deserve. And they don't like you because you know you deserve more and you demand more and you are aspiring for more. And they hate that shit. They hate that. They don't hate you. They hate the passion in you. They hate the determination in you. And when they see that you have those things, shit, they coming at you all kind of ways. You can't even trust your mama. It might even be your own children. Everybody looks for the opportunity to try to step on your neck to keep you down, because all of them are just side players. Right. Just different levels and vibes. All of them are side players. Think about it like this. When you get in your car, you're the driver. Your car is your life, your body. Everybody who gets in your car after you have no control over that car but you, period. Same thing in life. You don't let these people control your vehicle to life. You drive your goddamn car and you take it to where the fuck you want to go. If that's to the mansions, if that's to the crack pipe, whatever your dream is, that's your car. You take it where you got to go. What I'm learning is go alone, because at least I got peace on my journey. And hell, if I get lost, I ain't got nobody else to tell. Stillness. What I said, peace. I've been on more vibes after having babies. Bright myself back, but I get it all. That's right. Absolutely. And don't think because you had babies that stop you. That don't stop you, girl, please. Let me tell you something. My kids are 10 and a half months apart. I have 2 of them. Oh, you say you bought yourself back. That's right. Kids don't stop nothing, honey. If anything, that's the most motivation right there. That's the gas. Kids are the gas. Kids are the gas, because I want you to notice everything you do, everything you say, everything you feel, everything you learn, your kids learn. You do have to bring yourself back for them. Let them be your motivation. Girl, I got them Irish twins, honey. Yes, ma'am, I surely do. I got a boy and a girl. My kids are 19 and 20. Yes, ma'am, I had them back to back. And guess what? I thought that was the end of my life. It stopped me from doing a lot. But guess what? It made me do so much more that I never even thought of. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I didn't have kids, I thought my life was going to go one way. But then I had kids, and then I had to figure it out. And then my life started going a whole different way. And then the people that I thought really wanted me to be this person, because, only thing I'm trying to do is just take care of my kids. I'm a single mom. That's all I was trying to do, is take care of my kids. You should want that for me, as my mom, as my siblings, as my cousins and friends. You should want that for me. So when I come to you and I say, hey, I'm down on my luck this week. I need you to, get the groceries this week, and when I get my, it might take me 2 or 3 checks to get it back to you, but I'm going to make sure that once I get back on my feet, I got you, man. Them be the first people to say, nah, I can't help you. I can't do it. Oh, man, my kids going to starve to death. They'll tell you to sell yourself first before they help you. I done had people say, well, how else you been getting things? Like, I haven't. Oh, well, you need to utilize what you got. I ain't got nothing. Well, you got a body, don't you? Wow. Thank you. Yeah, no thank you. Family. That's what popped out. Family do that to you. They be the main ones that want you to sell yourself short, because they don't want you to look better than them ever. Ever. They want to be the best in the family. You're not doing it because you want to be the best in the family. You just doing it because you want to smash all haters that said you couldn't do it. They don't want you to do it because, you said the in-law. They don't want you to do it because of what? Because they want to be the first to do it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and my thing is this. It's so much money out here in this world. We all can do it. So why even hate? Why not support us? Why black people, especially my people, why we can't come up together? Right. She said they want to be mama for real. Girl, they want to be more than mama. They want to be mama, daddy, uncle, cousin. They want to be your God. And then when you see, they want to be your power source. They want to charge you up and with emotions, and then have you on that emotional high when they want you on emotional high. Have you on emotional low when they want you on emotional low. So let's just say, for an example, you call these same people that say they love you. They say they down for you. Okay. We support you. I done known you since I was a kid and know all your secrets, all of this. You call them, you say, hey, I got a good idea. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to need this. I think that's a bad idea. They say, she say she want to be tan, so basically she is between, girl. Look, don't even stress it. Don't even stress it. I'm colorless, but I experience this with my own people so much, even in my family. I have friends that, come from different cultures and backgrounds, and they experience it too, but it's different levels to it based on their culture and background. But my people, for sure, look, my people wouldn't give my kids a cup of water if I was really like disabled and couldn't. They wouldn't even drive halfway across town to bring my kids a cup of water. So you know where they at. They back burner. You already know. The pot ain't even on. They ain't even be intended to, because I don't need people like that in my corner. Because what they are, they're power hungry, because they want to be a power source. And a lot of these people display a lot of narcissistic personality disorder traits. And I looked that up, and if you have a parent or a loved one or somebody around you who is always, doing stuff to try to manipulate your feelings, you need to look up narcissist and being in narcissism, because it blew my socks off to know that I was raised by a narcissist to be a feeding source for them to build. You talk about being fucked up. Look it up. You have 4 kids. Awesome. Right. I got a mixed family too. I just found out that my mom was adopted and that my mom is not even what I thought she was. She got all kind of stuff in her. I thought my mom was biracial, but she got all kind of stuff in her. And it's been crazy. So I'm meeting all kind of light skinned, even white folks I didn't even know was in my family, and it just started happening. So I think it's a cool thing. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty dope. You know what I mean? To know I have people in my family that don't look like me but still accept me, and they have never met me. You know what I mean? That's pretty dope. Thank you. My skin's pretty. It's because I got on 1,000 lights in here. So the next one is centering. So it's time for us to start centering ourselves and our thoughts. Even when we're in the midst of all of these storms, we must be solid. We must be, like anchored to the point that we're unmovable, And so when you talk about centering, it's like nothing can shake you. It's like, for an example, it take a lot of wind to move a doggone tree, the base of the tree, the part that's closest to the ground. It don't take much wind to blow the trees with the part of the tree with the limbs on it. It don't take much for that. But have you ever tried to push a tree by the trunk? That's what's called tree trunk. Have you ever tried to push a tree at the trunk? That thing ain't moving. Have you ever ran into a tree trunk with your car? That thing ain't moving. What I'm telling you, that's how we have to be. We have to be just like the tree trunk, be grounded and rooted in our beliefs, good morals, values, and our dreams. Be focused on our dreams. That every day you should be working on your dream. If it's nothing but, looking up an idea about your dream, every day you should be working on your dream. Every single day. Every single day. Look, sometimes I don't make videos. Don't think I'm not working on my dream. She said, I am that tree trunk. That's right. And that is right. Ashe. That is right. You are that tree trunk. That is right. And, and because you're on my channel, you are a chosen one. Because only a chosen one would be able to go through the things that you've been through, still be able to stand and still say, you know what? I need to be a better person. I need to be a better person. I need to reach my goals. I need to move forward from the position that I am. Only a chosen person say that. The average person, people born from the wombs that they suffer, adults and children. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be those people. We are the chosen ones. We have to be that light to those dark people. We have to be the example for them. I'm not saying you can't live your life and do what you want to do and make mistakes. I'm not saying that at all. I'm human. I'm going to make human error. But what I'm saying is, in that human error, it should be, she said she's not that crazy, girl. But in all of that, we have to be that light in a dark place. And so when they look at us, they have to be inspired, not even by testimony, but what we're currently in. So you have to remember that at all times, there's people watching us. It's the haters, it's the doubters, it's the frenemies, it's the loved ones. All of these people, it's even bystanders, just random people watching you. You got cameras all around filming, so you're being watched constantly. So that's why it's so important for you to get to the person inside of you, block all of the distractions that's going on around you out, so that you can center yourself and find out what it is you truly need to do. Okay, so you might be an empath. If you picking up on other people's energies, and let me tell you what I had to do. I'm an empath as well. Nourishment. So what nourishment mean is self-care. If you pick up on people's energy, you got to stop going in places and around people, the energy gonna throw your ass off. And then if you have to, when you come home, you need to take spiritual baths. If you're not taking spiritual baths, you need to check out my website, firelotustarot.com. hit me up on the email or whatever, because I sell spiritual baths. But definitely start taking spiritual baths anytime that you feel heavy, weighed down, you done took on somebody's energy. You need to take a spiritual bath, because that's an attachment, and you need to cut that cord before that becomes something heavier than just that feeling. And that's what a lot of these people doing, that they're getting attachments and they're not doing nothing with them, and they're turning into full-fledged demons. Some people are losing their minds. Some people are just doing, like, for an example, I had a friend just totally, I ain't gonna say went crazy, but okay, let's just say, for an example, a person that you would consider to be a stable person. All right, cool. Right. Yes. And the other thing, because you have 4 kids and a husband, also you need to start working on trying to get them to take spiritual baths, even if you got to disguise it. Even if you got to disguise it. Even if you got to run. I don't know how old your 4 kids are, but especially the younger ones, if you got to run their bath water, you might need to so they don't have the herbs on them, they won't know what it is. Boil the herbs in some distilled water, and then strain the herbs out, and then just use the water inside the bathtub and let them wash. You do all your praying and manifesting before you take the water to the tub, so they don't see nothing, they don't know nothing is going on. For your husband, you can do the same thing, but with your husband, you can actually wash him, do something romantic, light some candles, wash him from head to toe. Remember, head to toe is the motion you want to do. But definitely wash him, cleanse him, because when y'all come together sexually, whatever's on him is going to come into you anyway. So you definitely want to take care of the spiritual baths for him. And like I said, you ain't even got to tell him. You can do the same thing. Boil the water, put the herbs in there. Yes, put the herbs in there and strain them out, and just pour the water in the tub. When he get home, have his water ready, some candles, and wash him. He's lost affection. Oh, you definitely need to get up on it. You got 4 kids. You need to get up on taking your spiritual baths ASAP. If he's lost affection, that is definitely a sign that you need to start working with some manifesting to make your relationship better. See? Transformation. That's the card I pulled for you when you said that he's lost the affection. So what you need to do is you need to transform your love life with your husband. You need to start manifesting. You need to start speaking affirmations over your marriage. Me and my husband are happily married. He loves me. He is affectionate. So he can't keep his hands off me. We can't keep our hands off each other. Oh, we just having sex all over the house. We not getting pregnant. We having, whatever protected sex. You might need to get on some birth control. You might need to learn some new tricks. You might need to put on some new clothes when he come in the house. You might need to do some things. But the other thing is, that I will tell you before I read you this card, with the whatever you're doing with him, you need to be consistent about it, and remember that it's going to take him some time. He may be dealing with wounds. Oh, the kids drain you. Oh, okay. So that's what you need to do. You need to manifest that you guys can't keep your hands off each other. And the kids, let me tell you, you might even need to do some manifesting by, I have well-behaved kids. I have kids that, not saying that they don't have any energy, but, they are so productive. You need to use words like productive. You need to speak good, positive things over your children. I have productive kids. I have well-behaved kids. I have very, I don't even know the word, studious kids, things like that. You need, and even over these baths, you can be saying these things. Also in these baths, you can banish. You definitely need to hit my email. It's a lot I can add to you to help you in your situation, because it's not a destitute, lost situation. Oh, I know you going crazy. 11, 13, and 15, and a 2-year-old. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh, I know. I know, girl. I can just say, look, I have two, but it was a time when I raised my sister's two twins, her twin girls at that, and they're the same age as my baby child. So I had three kids one age and one child a year older. And she said they not breaking up. They're just exhausted. That's what you got to do. And the other thing is you need to start investing in business so that your husband don't have to work so hard, you don't have to work so hard, and y'all can start spending time together. And it'd be great if you guys can work on a business together. Even if it's not going out and doing the business together, where you do one aspect of the business, he do one aspect of the business, and it works together good. Because right now, if you guys are stressed with money or bills, or barely making ends meet with all of this coronavirus stuff, we are going to go into another lockdown. So this would be a good time to sit in the stillness, meditate, and find some ideas that can help you and your husband manifest together a better lifestyle financially. Oh, you said no financial stress. Hey, well, you might need to talk to me and get your kids some some tranquilizer darts so you and your husband can have some. I might be able to find a horse tranquilizer for you. Because, hey, I feel what you're saying. She said, it ain't none of that. I just need a minute. Yeah, horse tranquilizer, girl. I got you. It's a feed and seed store around here. I'm listening. You need a break, goddamn. She said NyQuil. Hey, your 15-year-old might already be on it, but you might need to get them some CBD. I ain't lying. I was against it, man. Look, I met a distributor of CBD, and they gave me some great research on it. But anyway, because it's cool, you might be able to, get some CBD, get all the teenagers on chill long enough, get the biggest one to watch them. You and husband go get y'all a room at a hotel, and y'all get y'all some alone time, or y'all got to start going to bed before the kids and waking up in the middle of the night and having some alone time while they ass asleep. That works too. Because at 11, 13, and 15, these little kids can go in there and, put some Pop-Tarts in the toaster oven and little pizzas. The 2-year-old, you got to get him or her on a bed schedule. The 2-year-old need to be in bed by 8. I'm about to take them. The CB, look, they even got, my grandson is under 2. He a little less than 2. They got him on CBD. The doctor put him on CBD. It's a prescription bottle, honey, and he likes to take his CBD. Like, when he ain't on his medicine, you'll be like, oh, Lord, he ain't doing nothing but crying. He must be ain't took that medicine today. Hey, at first I was like, I'm not about to give my grandson no CBD. Like, I'm not about to drug him. Girl, please. After you don't give it to him and the medicine don't wear off and that little joker start crying, man, he be like, where's the CBD at for this little guy? I understand. Look, we human. There is nothing wrong with that. We are definitely human. But definitely spend some time in meditation. And I know that's really hard with the kids, but you're going to have to, if you can get 30 seconds a day in, just practicing your breathing, trying to quiet out all the distractions, it will do so much in your life. I know that sounds crazy, but I had to do the same thing myself. And myself, I've only gotten up to about 5 minutes before my busy brain started going off on a little tangent. But the whole point is, and I don't even have kids running around my house like that on a regular basis, but definitely 30 seconds, start using your meditation. Even if you got to meditate when you're driving back and forth to work, oh yeah, it's coming together. It's going to work out for you good. Because if you already doing all of these things, it's just small little points you need to hit here and there. And you already got a beautiful picture. You already got a beautiful canvas. Yes, it is coming together for sure. I just feel success when I talk to you. Whatever business y'all get into, you need to let me know so I can definitely make sure I spend some money with you guys whenever you get the business. But to the rest of you guys, the universe is telling you guys to be patient, just to wait on it because it's coming. The door is open. That means you knocked on it. It's just only a matter of time before whoever was on the other side of that door come through that light in that doorway. So just be patient. Just be patient. That one keep coming out. Mindfulness keep coming out. The universe wants you guys to keep in mind, you guys are of an abundant universe. Everything that you want, you can have. Everything that you speak is going to manifest. Everything that you think can come to fruition. But you have to know your power, your ability, what you are capable of, what you can do, what you can't do. Plan it out. Contemplate that thing. Make the plan. Write it down. Make it plain. I'll add to that a vision board. This is the knowing. People want to know how to make it. How do all of these millionaires make it? How do all of these business owners make it through all of these things? It's secrets that we know. And I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you what I do. I manifest by meditating. I take spiritual baths. Let me think of some other things that I do. I have vision boards. I write plans down. A lot of time when I do these videos or these lives, I don't have nothing planned. I just go off the top of my head or whatever spirit compels me because I be so busy with all my other businesses. But definitely, you have to know. You have to know how they doing it. These millionaires are saying affirmations. They wake up saying affirmations. Throughout the day, they saying affirmations. When they go to sleep, they saying affirmations. When they go to sleep, they're being programmed, not by the dumb TV. They got, high frequency vibrational music on. Some of them have classical music on. Things to stimulate your brain and keep your brain working and organizing and understanding and learning while you're sleeping to raise your vibrations. They know you must have good vibrations. They know to make millions that you got to have a spiritual advisor. They know you got to have somebody that see things that you don't see. A lot of the clientele that I get, they're not poor people, sitting over here, receiving. These people own businesses. These people have money. And they know that based on where they are, their scope is limited. Because it's worried about all the other things they got going on. So they can't see the little things. It's like me when I need to read. I can read, but I read even better with my glasses. So us spiritual advisors and tarot readers, we are your lenses to help you see things that would be hard for you to see. And the good thing about that is they reach their success like that. If you look at any millionaire, they're not super duper religious. Most of them, unless they have a church. Any messages for me, my love? Your love, Duro. Stephanie, how you doing? I couldn't understand it. Your love, Duro. I don't understand what Duro is. A duo, Doro. I ain't got my glasses on, so I don't know if that's what they say. I ain't put my glasses on because they keep getting dirty from. That's his name. Oh, gotcha. Stephanie, she want to know about messages for love. All right. All right. Grounding. So what the grounding card for you, Stephanie, is it's talking about being planted in your belief, in your faith, whatever that is. And I'm not talking about religion. If you believe that this relationship is going to work for you, if you believe that this is your soulmate, you got to be grounded in that and know that despite what's going on, you got to stay true to that. All right. Oh, let's see what else. Gathering. So what this gathering is, you may be gathering information about this person. She said I hope he feels the same. This person may be gathering information about you to see if you're even worth it. You know, how long have you guys been together? Or you feel like he is. But you guys are on a journey together. And I feel like this is going to be a long journey. That's kind of a long path. But I do think that you guys are at the beginning of this journey. We're not together yet. We're dating. Then he stopped and waiting for me to jump again. I'll see him tomorrow. Yeah, you guys are on the beginning of a journey. Now, it's going to be a long, winding journey. It's going to be a lot of little curves that you don't expect on this road. However, if you notice, this road, it goes down and then it slowly comes back up. And look at how high it goes. So this is a very good sign and card for if he feels the same. He does see something with you. You guys are on the beginning of a journey that will be long, and it will take you to the next level, this journey. So yes, I would say that. It's some things you might need to do though, Stephanie, to keep yourself on that path. 2 cards jumped out. The first one is be grateful that you are receiving the messages and that you're receiving this love, this connection. I wish he had some balls to tell me I'm sick and tired of me. Stillness. You need to meditate. Meditation brings answers. The stillness is going to give you the answers. And also the stillness means don't walk away from the situation. Stay in it, but put your 10 toes down in it. For an example, set boundaries. If you look at this, it's a triangle in the middle of this picture. That's a boundary. Set boundaries. Let him know or let them know what your expectations are, but in a loving way. But at the same time, you let them know what your expectations are. The fair thing to do, the balanced thing to do is to find out what their expectations of the relationship is. What is the cutoff point? What is the button pusher of the relationship? You got to establish those boundaries. When you go buy a house, you don't just buy the house, you buy land, but it just ain't the land that they tell you. It's certain markers on that land that marks the boundaries in the corners of your property. You don't just assume where your yard stop. Like there are actually boundaries there where you build a fence. Once you cross this fence, we not together no more. Or once you go over this bridge or whatever the case may be, you have to set those boundaries. And being a responsible adult in a relationship, there is no other way to have a working relationship and be married or get married or work towards a marriage with anyone if you don't have boundaries. There you go. That's me too. I got my own money, and you need to make that clear. But the other thing is, a lot of times, and this is what I run into because I have my own. When I run into men, and I'm always on that, I have my own, they feel like they're not needed. So assert yourself as being independent, but still give him the feeling that you need him in his life and for a purpose, not just for sex, not just for the feeling good. Give him some things to be responsible for even if you pay the money, he should take your car and get the tire put on the car. It's your money. Awesome. My Cash App is Blessed Queen.Zi, $ Blessed Queen.Zi. But that's the main thing. Establish those boundaries. And it's beautiful that you're doing it while you're dating, because the average person gets in a relationship and okay, hopefully I'm back on. I don't know what happened to my internet connection is all right. I don't know what's going on with Comcast, but I hope he likes me. I haven't seen him for a month. I'm going to dress all up tomorrow and going on his bakery. Oh, he owns a bakery. Ooh. That's awesome now. But what I would say is, if you're going to get dressed up tomorrow and you really want to charm this guy, I'll tell you to take a bath in honey, sugar, and cinnamon in your bathtub. Run it all over your body before you go see him, and wash it off. You don't want to go see nobody sticky with cinnamon and honey and shit on them. Yes, honey, sugar, and cinnamon. Now, because it's holidays, you can use brown sugar or regular sugar. Don't get confectioner sugar, okay? But yeah, take you a bath and from head to toe, wash yourself. And while you washing yourself, just he finds me irresistible, or whatever it is you want from him. He can't get enough of me. He will, he is compelled to be there for me. And red too, honey. Yes, ma'am. And if you got a red flower in your house, honey, put that in your hair, ma'am. Honey, let them know what it is, okay? Heck yeah. And look, don't forget to add the grace. See, something like that, Carmen. Look, I'm one of these people, like, I'm so, like, hopeless romantic type. Like, I'm one of these people, like, I do that and I be at home. Like, I don't even be going nowhere. I just date myself. I get dressed up, put flowers in my hair. I go buy me flowers. You know what I'm saying? I got to make myself look good. Yes. Beyonce is my girl. Let me tell you something. My sister is Beyonce little sister. I swear to God, she got to be her twin. But my big sister is very, 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 very Beyonce like. Okay, and honey, yeah, she is the perfect woman. And honey, that's one of the things my sister told me. She was like, honey, you gotta own it. If you don't own it, ain't nobody gonna believe it. You gotta own it. So own that thing. If you claiming him, claim him. You walk in there like you own him. Like, that's mine. I'm going to get mine, but not in an aggressive, stud type way, but in a positive, sexual, divine, feminine way, put the girls up, Oh, my girls kind of look, put the girls up, make it easy access. That's right. You do. You do own him mentally and physically. That's right. You do own him. That's right. And until you get ready to get rid of him, that's yours. You feel me? So let it be known by the things you do. And notice your connection, what you wanna do is protected. You understand what I'm saying? I love you too. But what you got going on, you are protected. So walk in there like you own your shit. Can't nobody touch you. Can't nobody say nothing to you. Ain't nothing they say or do can hurt you, because that's who you are. You know what I'm saying? You walk in there like, I'm the chosen one. I'm the one he dealing with. He chose me. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all dealing together. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I try to be. Some days better than others. Today I was already feeling good because, the full moon coming, so these exes popping out the goddamn woodworks for nothing. Passion. That's what y'all got. Remember passion tomorrow. That is the key word. Passion. You want hot. Boom. Hit it. Quit it. Tie me up. Choke me with all that. All that. You want to knock your socks off. Oh, awesome. That's my favorite number too. And look, that same Beyonce sister I was talking about, her birthday is 11. Wow. Hey, and look what fell out. Abundance. A lot of that walk right there. A lot of that walk. You got a lot of that walk, girl. I'm be done call my sister. I'm gonna say, yeah, girl, somebody over there keep talking you up, girl, talking about the WAP, the 11, Beyonce. She gonna be like, yeah, girl, they summons in me. Look, if I want to get together with my sister, only thing I gotta do is put on one Beyonce song. Okay, ladies, let us get information. This girl will always just call. Hi, Cheyenne. My favorite is check on it. Look, I don't care where me and my sister are. I will, Miss Cheyenne. Just give me 1 second. Look, I don't care where me and my sister are. I can play that song. I can't even be talking to her. It's like she got this code that I'm playing that song, she'll call me out of nowhere. I swear, it's crazy. She loves Beyonce that much. That's my beckoning call for her. Okay, ladies, let us get information. Boy, that girl be in it. Right. Honey, her girl, if I had energy like that, girl, let me tell you something. I could deal with a 16-hour day. I can't deal with a 16-hour day. She does have some high energy. But Cheyenne, you said you had a hey, or a whip. Or a whip, girl. Look, I'm with it. I'm with the whip action. Look, I take it all. All right, Cheyenne, let me focus on you, girl. You said you wanted a general message. All right, so we're going to see what the cards got to say about you, Cheyenne. All right, Cheyenne. New vision. All right. So you might have been having some new thoughts recently, or you may be thinking of some things, a new direction in which you want your life to go. It's some things you're curious about, and that's why you're having this new vision. All right. And it's good because you see this is this kind of puts me in the mind of the Metro Megatron. And so what this is like you're having curiosity about the spiritual world, about creation, about being more spiritual. Oh, thank you, baby. And so with this new vision, your new vision is connected to these things. You may even be beginning to have some ideas about some of the relationships that you're having. You're seeing how they don't fit into this new life, this new way of life you're considering. You need to, if you don't, you need to go and spend some time in nature. Go for a walk. Make sure you're going in an area where there are trees. Even if there are no leaves on the even though there are no leaves on the I think that was Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie, for the Cash App donation. I really appreciate it. Even if there is cold weather, you need to go outside in nature and you need to start speaking to nature. You know, it may look crazy to everyone else, but you need to sit in front of a tree, talk to a tree, talk to the grass, talk to a flower, talk to a bird, talk to a squirrel, because in that you're going to be able to find some clarity, some direction, some understanding, some connections that will help you to bring this new vision into manifestation. Me myself, it's a park here in that I like to go to because it has like a waterway connected to it, and it has like park benches where you can like sit facing looking at the water. But it's time for you to connect to the power source, because the power source is trying to charge you up. Maybe you're weak at this moment, or maybe you feel weak in some areas of your life. But connecting in nature and connecting to the power source is going to charge you up. It's going to charge you up in finances. It's going to charge you up in peace, joy, happiness, health. You know, one thing that I learned in going through my walks in nature, my health improves because it's something about breathing in that fresh air, taking those deep breaths, seeing what nature has on its own created such beauty. Look at the complexity of what a tree is really made of. Like, can you imagine how much energy it took to make that damn tree? Like, bark. Behind the bark is the tree itself. You know, it has roots, it has branches, it's stretched beyond some of the tallest buildings in the world. Most houses, trees stretch beyond. It has leaves, you know, they bloom fruit. You know how much energy that took a lot of goddamn energy. And we walk by it every day and never even give it credit for the energy that it took when nobody else was even paying it no attention. When we was just driving by not giving a fuck, it was still going at the same capacity to grow. That's how you got to get. And that's what the power source is trying to make you do. Make you charge up to the point that even when ain't nobody looking, even when ain't nobody pumping your ass up, you got enough go to get it. That's what the universe is telling you it wants to do. That self-love, knowing that you are worth it, knowing that internally that you got to give your own flowers, yourself your own flowers some goddamn time. But at the same time, you got to stop and smell the flowers. You got to enjoy the nature. You got to live in that moment and start loving you, because it don't matter what relationship you're in or out of, job, family, self-love. Because self-love keeps preserving you. Self-love keeps you on your journey, on your goal. That's what the goal is, for you to self-love, to nurture yourself. But from the inspiration that the universe or the divine is going to implant on you. And even if you are in a relationship, maybe the person's not giving you the love that you deserve and the flowers that you deserve. And the flowers ain't a materialistic thing. It's more of an appreciation of a thought of gratitude. Like when I go buy flowers for my mother for Mother's Day, it's not because I'm in love with her or I messed up. It's great gratitude. Thank you for having me. Thank you for bringing me into this existence. You know what I mean? So maybe that's what it is. But whatever the case is, you definitely need to start loving yourself more. And it's nothing wrong with that. We all have failed. And like I was saying to Stephanie earlier, sometimes you got to get dressed up like you going somewhere and be in your damn house loving yourself, putting your Beyonce on, pumping your own self up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be your biggest cheerleader. You know, and when everybody else say you can't have and you don't deserve, you got to look yourself in the mirror and say, I can have and I do deserve and I will have, because the world don't want you to have. They don't. They want you to be caught up to where they're your power source. So where you get charged up or you get, let down based on what the energy they're giving you. Nah, that ain't how that works. Not when you got self-love. When you got self-love, it don't matter what they doing. You gonna get yours. You gonna get yours. You don't care. You gonna get yours. All right. It's time for you to do some healing. I recommend you doing some shadow work. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up on YouTube. They got plenty of videos. I probably got some videos in somewhere in the world about shadow work. But you need to do some internal healing. You need to know and give yourself some forgiveness. A lot of healing begins with forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Understand that everything that has ever happened to you, that will ever happen to you, it was divine, or you allowed it. That was the end of it. That's the only way it happened. You allowed it, or the universe allowed it. Take your power back. Stop giving people all of this power. They don't deserve it. You deserve to be at your best by knowing, hey, maybe the universe used your fucked up ass to affect me. Okay, cool. I'm affected. But I'm moving on. And I'm going to let you keep how you thought you affected me here with you. Period. But whatever the case is, you need to be getting to do some healing. Maybe even some things, maybe you might be healing from a physical sickness. Maybe you might be getting over a sore throat or a cold. Maybe, you recently had some type of surgical procedure. But whatever the case is, there is a healing that needs to take place. And I'm recommending you heal your mind, your body, and your soul. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. So I wasn't going to pick up these cards because it was too many. But the universe is listening to see if you're listening. The universe is paying attention to you to see what you really truly desire. So it's time for you to start speaking to the universe. And how do you speak to the universe? By going out there in nature. By self-love. By connecting to the power source. There is a breakthrough coming for you. It's headed your way. Because you did connect to the power source. And it's going to lead you to make better choices, better decisions that's going to glow you up, decisions that's going to level you up. Insight. They're getting ready to give you some divine wisdom and insight. So hopefully you have been blessed by this message. And I am about to get off of this thing. But there is you welcome, Cheyenne. There is a transformation taking place. But remember this, when it comes to transformation, when a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, you'll never see that caterpillar again. Every time you see it, once it transforms, you only see it in its transformed state. All right. Now that was a whole meal right there. Well, you guys have been a blessing. I thank you. Thank you. I don't know when I'll be back, but I will definitely try to be back a couple more times throughout the week. Hopefully this message has been a blessing to you guys, and that you guys are working and striving to be your highest, greatest self. If you guys need me, you can find me at my website, Fire Lotus Tarot, or my email, firelotustarot@gmail.com. Definitely reach out to me. I am here to help you guys because I want to see you win. I don't want to be at the winner's circle with nobody. I want to have a team, and if they can't be my friends, it might as well be my family from YouTube. It might as well be you guys. So come on, let's win together. You feel me? Peace, light, and love, family.